Hey everyone, Kyle here. If you're planning to work in Australia, one of the first things you'll need is tax file number or TFN. It's a 9-digit number issued by Australian Taxation Office or ATO, and it's essential for anyone earning money in Australia. The best part is you only need to apply for it once in your lifetime. So if you change jobs, move cities, or even leave and return to Australia, your TFN stays the same. In this video, I'll show you the step-by-step how to apply for your TFN online. So now let's get started. The first thing that you want to do is head over to the website of Australian Taxation Office, which is this one. So the URL would be ato.gov.au right here, as you can see. And then once you are here, what you want to do is click on the menu button right here and click on individuals and families. And from here, tax file number, since this is what we want. And then click on apply for a TFN. And now for step 2, choose your application category. Here's what it gets specific. The application process depends on your residency status. Since you're likely an international student or temporary visitor, click on the option that says foreign passport holders, permanent immigrants, and temporary visitors. This is the category for most people who are in Australia on a visa, like a student or working holiday makers. But of course, if you think a different circumstance applies to you, then feel free to check or click on the other choices. And now once you're here, you want to scroll down right here and make sure, by the way, to read this first before you click here on apply online for a TFN. And now here, this is where step 3 begins, which is to check for your eligibility and begin the application. So to be eligible to use this service to apply for a TFN, you must be in Australia and have a valid permanent migrant visa, visa with working rights, overseas student visa, and visa allowing you to stay in Australia. If you already have a TFN, you can also complete this application if you want to know what your TFN is and do not know your previous registration details from when you last applied, and would like to have a copy of your TFN advice, and if you would want to confirm your identity details with the ATO. So now once you're all good with this, you can now proceed to clicking the start button. So now in this step, which is step 4, you would need to complete this process from 1 to number 5 right here. So first is identification, and then tax file number, address, then contact, then summary right here. So you just need to complete all of this. Don't worry, this is easy because all of these are just your personal information. So you don't really need a special guide for that. So you just need to provide your details right here on the first one. And then after that, they will also ask you if you have ever had a TFN before. Since you're applying for the first time, select no. And if you've also never lodged a tax return in Australia or TFN or ABN before, you can skip over the sections asking for those details. And they would also ask for your Australian address. This is where the ATO will send your TFN, so make sure it's accurate. And then they would also ask for your contact information in case they need more details. Choose how you prefer to be contacted by providing your phone number and email address. And then after that, you would now be in the final step, which is the declaration page, where you can confirm that all of the information you provided is accurate. Double check everything because providing false information or misleading information can result in penalties. And now after that, you will now be in the last step, which is to just wait for your TFN. You should receive your TFN by mail within 10 days, though it can take up to 28 days in some cases. The ATO might contact you if they need further information. That's it. You have now successfully applied for your TFN in Australia. Once you have your TFN, make sure to keep it safe and secure because you'll need it for all of your future jobs and tax-related matters. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.